protesters marched in New York City. But most Americans still supported the war, and criticizing U.S. policy on Vietnam remained politically treacherous, especially for African Americans. Meanwhile, Muhammad Ali's lawyers had delayed his induction date by claiming the boxer resided in Houston, where he had trained for his recent fights. Now, a new order required him to report to local draft board number 47 in Houston at 8:30 a.m. on April 28th. Before he left Louisville, Ali gave a press conference explaining his position and his plans.
Why should me and other so-called Negroes go 10,000 miles away from home here in America to drop bombs and bullets on other innocent brown people who's never bothered us? And I will say directly, no, I will not go 10,000 miles to help or kill innocent people.
5 days later, Muhammad Ali, flanked by his lawyers, arrived at the old post office building in Houston. Inside, as Ali underwent his physical, he joked with his fellow recruits, demonstrating the Ali shuffle in his underwear. Then, at the induction ceremony, Ali refused to step forward when his name was called. A Navy lieutenant explained the penalty should he be found guilty of refusing induction: a $10,000 fine and up to 5 years in prison. Given another chance to step forward, Ali refused again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Muhammad Ali has just refused to be inducted into the United States Armed Forces.
The reaction was swift and severe. Within hours, the chairman of the New York State Athletic Commission denounced his conduct as detrimental to the interests of boxing, stripping him of his license to fight in New York. Almost every other boxing commission in the United States followed suit. The World Boxing Association took away Ali's title for a second time.
Well, at the time I was in the service, and one would think that I would think of him as a traitor or someone who didn't want to do what I'm doing, you know, but I was all for it. And I found that many of the black servicemen were all for it as well. They appreciated him speaking up because at the time, there was a lot of dissent among African-American servicemen. This was the Vietnam era. A lot of black men were being killed. They were thinking of themselves as cannon fodder. And I met some of the most radical figures I've ever met in the ranks of the Air Force and the Army. So we appreciated him speaking out and saying things like that.
As much as I think everybody should pull their tour, I think they are overemphasizing the need to bring Cassius Clay into the service if he professes to be a Muslim minister.
His religious beliefs are his own. This country was set up on the basic concept of religious freedom, of freedom of expression. I don't believe that he should be persecuted or ridiculed because of his beliefs.
Simply because Muhammad Ali has these beliefs, there's no reason why people should go against him. I think he is a great champion, and they should respect his beliefs. That's why I'm here right now.
Do you think that they're being unnecessarily harsh on him?
I think they are.
Everybody knew.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood people, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. Probably sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
3, 4, 5. We live. Welcome to Hoodview Politics, where we go into a deep, detailed dive
Deep.
into politics from a hood point of view. I'm Rabbit Jones.
And I'm Tony, the #1 soul brother. And welcome to Monday night edition, Monday night live stream here.
You best believe it. If you're new here, you don't know what to expect. But if you've been here before, you know what's going on here. We're chasing magas and coons. Magas and coons. What is going on, baby? After the election, what's going on? What's going on? How you been feeling, player?
You better get used to living in a Trump world for the next 4 years. It's about to get ugly.
Trump world is on our way. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Oh yeah, this is MAGA land now.
One thing about this pod, we ready for that fight. Now, look, we had a discussion, right? I already knew. To me, I didn't see no future in a political podcast, me personally, right? If Kamala would have run. Because to me, that's time for everything should have been over, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that the orange demon racist bigot pig has been elected president, how the hell 2 black motherfuckers can disappear like that? So guess what? We the resistance, you bitches. We the resistance. Don't forget, we 2 black motherfuckers from the streets. And we also grew up in the 90s,
Something
80s.
like that.
Well, we can tell you, it was damn sure worse than this. For you berry dough, pickle-headed motherfuckers running around talking about, oh man, my motherfucking bread too high. My gas too high. You sound like some jackass there, right?
Watch what these motherfuckers about to do.
You sound foolish. And the foolishery and the assholery is about to unleash. Now, I admit, I'm in D.C., Maryland. This is not one of those states that's going to be, within 4 years, going to have a whole lot of issues directed on them because there's a lot of resistance here. But that don't excuse the fact that the rest of the states in this country, including states like ours, is about to go through hell. Right?
Y'all not know.
We're not going to have to worry about the abortion thing, stuff like that, but the eliminating the Department of Education, the stop and frisk, the police immunity, to give the police a day, to do what the fuck they want. All that directed to us there.
Yeah.
Now, the deportation and all that stuff, we try to help you, Puerto Ricans. We try to help Haitians. We try to help immigrants. We voted to help you. You choose to do something directly different from what the fuck we was doing. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you want to be in a mass deportation cycle, you voted for that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like us ain't had no problem with that.
Look.
Shit we got to worry about is the stop and frisk. You know what I'm saying? We're ready for that. That's our problems. To get the cops immunity one day. That's our problems. So now you got to worry about your shit now. The shit you voted for. Have fun with that. We got to worry about the shit you fucked us up with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see, they about to fuck around and find out if they ain't already finding out. Shit got to get rough out
another thing, it ain't the fact that we want to blame people, right? That ain't what we doing here. It's a lot of blame to go around. But if you get 54% Latino vote that sways the election, that's too obvious to talk about. Sorry, I'm sorry. You cannot switch up like that, bro. Swing the election, expecting not a motherfucker to say, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
We just laid out our issues. You got your fucking issues. They all the fucking together, so we vote together. How the fuck you gonna take a left turn when we going this way?
Because them motherfuckers, they was dumb enough to believe that they economic policies apply to them. So they was like, well, that they immigration policy didn't apply to them. Mm-hmm. They said they under the impression that we might be undocumented, but we hard working and we family people, and they don't mean people like us.
Nope, not us.
They mean all you motherfuckers. When they came out and said, "Now all you motherfuckers got to go," and they they sending the anchor babies with you. So if you came over here, you had kids born over here, they going too. That's what they saying. So they kicking out
Right.
citizens too.
I mean, at the end, right? It just comes down to who represent your country, how they think, right? If you got, for example, Obama, he deported the most motherfuckers in history.
Yeah.
But he did it quietly. He didn't tell you nothing about that.
Yeah.
He didn't fuck around and separate people's families.
He
got rid of every crook that was out this bitch.
Yeah.
And he led it. And you look it up. Obama deported the most people of any president in history, including the orange fuck demon. Everybody forgetting he was president one time. He never deported as many people as Obama.
That's why this mass deportation thing, he gonna make sure that happen, because he gonna beat Obama numbers in.
But my point is, Obama, it comes down to who there.
Yeah.
Obama directed his attention to dumbasses that are thieves, crooks, and rapists, right?
Yeah.
And led the most of all deportations.
So you know, got to go.
This bitch ass nigga don't give a fuck if you a rapist, a crook or not.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you are different from him, period, means you need to get round up with the rest of this shit. That's the difference. And this deportation shit is somebody else's problem. We got our problems to worry about as black people that y'all put us in right now. You know what I'm saying, Dad? So now it's all, you do your thing, we're gonna do our fucking thing. You know what I'm saying, Dad?
Yeah.
We got shit to take care of because y'all on some fucking other shit. Okay? I don't disagree that most of you has been misled. And you are. You've been getting fed false information. But some of you know the information, but just want to go
hit it anyway.
Hey, because he say what he mean. I like that about people. Cool. I don't think a woman ready. Okay, cool.
That's what.
But when you sleep, and then somebody gets snatched out the back of your room, and it's your niece in them, and you screaming, "What's going on?" No, you got the Trump sign out there. You know what's going on as they take them the fuck out.
Them motherfuckers told you. The Latino men now they crying, talking about where we
bizarre bitch.
They ain't gonna make us because we hard and we been here and we ain't did nothing. And now them motherfuckers say they doing workplace raids. So
and then 7-Eleven shit, forget it.
Nah.
That's sitting out Home Depot, you can cancel that.
Yeah.
Your ass getting round the fuck up.
So
you
now
see how funny this shit be when you can't sit out front of Home Depot no more.
No more.
How funny it be and 7-Eleven is completely empty because you can't find work in front of that bitch. If you do, I snatching your bitch.
Man, they just told you they come in your motherfucking job. So you know what's gonna happen?
They don't have jobs. They just gonna be going on sites. In the front, and let me get everybody name, please. Think. Nope, you come in. Go with us.
Yep.
Simple. Trash. You working trash? Bring everybody in.
Come
it's
on.
a meeting.
Come on.
Everybody work. Meeting. Where you go? I don't run. Where you going? You going. And once you bitch ass niggas realize, hold on, my
back
brother.
door.
Where my brother? He going to work? No, nigga. Ice got him. What you mean Ice got him? He ain't got his papers, bruh. No. You were around outside trying to take that Trump sign down. It's too late. Too fucking late. In fact, everybody that voted for Trump, I want you to go on your Facebook, your Instagram, and say, hey, I voted for this shit. Please and thank you, so we can know who to talk to here. You know what I'm saying? Don't hide behind the fucking vote. You did it. Y'all did it.
You did it.
Don't hide
your damn self.
Now we got a border czar for real.
Now
it was never a fucking border czar.
Now you motherfuckers got to go off the grid. Motherfuckers gonna be hiding and shit, moving from state to state like some vagabonds and shit. Because you thought that them MAGA motherfuckers really was gonna let y'all get some money. You thought their economic agenda applied to you. So you said fuck the rest, or you thinking, well, I'm here, I work, I ain't no criminal or nothing. shit, I got 4 kids here. They ain't gonna put me out. Yes, they mean you and the kids going with you. Granny's going, grandpa's going, everybody's going. If you didn't get the dog in this country, that dog getting kicked out too. Motherfuckers is not playing. And we tried to tell y'all the motherfuckers is not playing.
These are racist pigs, bro. I don't give a fuck about which one of your magas run around talking about, oh, y'all ain't nobody throwing he was racist until he started running. Fuck you.
And
him and his friends are racist, you dummy.
And you can best believe, and all of you motherfuckers that's documented, they coming after your asses too. Because these motherfuckers got the House, the Senate, so whatever the fuck they try,
even
and
whatever to joint Reagan era. I think he amnesty people, right? Those people in jeopardy.
All of them, everybody.
Fuck
everybody that came over.
Fuck y'all. We been here, niggas. We wasn't worried about that. All right, we've been slaved in this motherfucker. This our shit. It ain't no important us. Y'all the dumb fucks that wouldn't fucking listen. And then I fucking put this on all you Latin leaders, all you fucking Puerto Rican leaders, famous motherfuckers, the niggas working the motherfucking government, you influencers, y'all some fucking jackasses to let your community be misled like that. That's your fault. You can't blame us. Our leaders told us what was up. Our famous people told us what was up. Our Congress people told us what was up. And we knew what was up and voted accordingly, motherfuckers.
Well.
Your communities dropped the ball. What's her name? J-Lo. What's the rest of these motherfuckers? Fat Joe. Where the fuck y'all been? Y'all ain't talking to your own folks. That's y'all problem too. Our folks talking to us. We get more than enough we need to hear. That's why we get the right votes. 90, 80. Women and black men. All of us. Because we know. We've been informed by our peoples. We get the Puerto Rican, the Spanish community. Who informing y'all? Y'all laugh at these famous people dropping down, giving their words. But they was informing us, motherfuckers. Anybody listen to their music, tuned in, was like, hey, y'all on this joint? And listen to them say, hey, abortion rights is on the ballot. We in trouble. They informed us. What was y'all forming at? Puerto Rican? Hispanic? Y'all dropped the ball. I'm not even worried about the voters. They was misled. And some of them just like the fucking, he's a hard-nosed, bitch-ass redneck. But you can't deny that the misleading and the misinformation for Spanish Americans lay on the feet of their leaders.
And let me tell you, I kind of figure that Latino men was listening to people like Marco Rubio, since Marco Rubio has suddenly became Secretary of State, or about to be Secretary of State. So that tells me, okay, I don't know what the fuck it tells me. This shit is crazy. He's got all kind of crazy motherfuckers he's putting in this joint now.
There's nothing we can do, bro. Like we said for 2 years, we jumped in politics off the streets, and we ain't know what the fuck. We learned along the way and realized that's a crazy fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He got that broad Stefanik, whatever fucking name is. He sent her to the UN,
and he literally gonna import people that has no fucking sense, bro. People that don't read, people that follow fucking conspiracy theories on the internet, and on top of that, redneck pigs, racists, boogaloo gang, whatever the fuck they supposed to be. All that shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's involved in this. What's the motherfucking KKK leader that ran for motherfucking Republican, whatever the fuck? David Duke. Say him and he influenced everybody he know to vote for Donald Trump. David fucking Duke.
And I'm glad you brought that in, because it just made me think of something you said, David Duke. You know, The inauguration is January 20th. I think it's Monday.
Not
Yeah,
Tuesday,
Monday.
that shit.
Monday, January 20th, 2025. That's the inauguration. Which is also is Martin Luther King Day. This racist, misogynist bastard is going to be sworn in as the president, 47th president of the United States on Martin Luther King Day.
Let me ask you this. It's Martin Luther King birthday. Okay, that's cool. Let's put that aside for a minute. It's the inauguration day. Right?
Yep.
Do you, as Kamala Harris, show up to that?
Yeah, she gonna show up. She's the
No,
vice
I'm
president.
asking you, what would you do?
If I was a vice president, I'd show up. I wouldn't break protocol and break tradition for every other president except Trump, who didn't show up for Biden. You lost. You know what I'm saying? They lost. So they ain't trying to overthrow the government. So peaceful transfer of power. You respect tradition, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, wish them the best, and then pray for us.
Now, I personally think she shouldn't show up to this shit. I personally think Biden should show up, but if he have a speech, he should explain the direction of the world that America's going in. He don't agree with it. He gonna do everything he can to fight for it. Kamala shouldn't even show up to this shit. This nigga disrespected her from racially, disrespected her family, disrespected her name. Didn't give a fuck about her, bro. Call her idiots, dummies. No, fuck that. I would literally, if I'm her, I'm at some motherfucking JFK motherfucking rally or something. I'm at birthday, something at Martin Luther King. I'm not even fooling with this bitch ass nigga. He didn't show up to the last one because he incited a fucking riot. Fuck him. And all the shit he been saying about me for the last 2 months. Fuck him.
All the shit he said about her.
Fuck him. And you can't get up there and be acting like, well, you know what? He's not a threat to society. Yes, he's a jackass. And we can't stop him just because he won. So if I'm her, skip that shit. I don't give a fuck what the media say. In fact, I'm going out. I'm vice president. I'm done. Fuck y'all.
Nah, I think she should go ahead. The dignity, you know, don't stoop to his level. That's what shit we.
In fact, on top of that,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't even show up. Go to something that has something to do with MLK, so nobody can say shit to you. If they say something, be like, "Why you ain't in it?" I'm at MLK. I'm supporting MLK Day. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Then from that point on, run against this bitch nigga. Everything come out of his mouth, retaliate. Do what he did for the last 4 years. Do not leave the scene, Kamala. You keep your YouTube, keep your Twitter, keep all that shit. Rerun the motherfucking rallies. Rerun the shit you said in your speeches for next year. So everybody can go back and listen to the words you said out your fucking mouth as the things are happening. You come out and keep going up against this nigga. Don't let him come out his mouth without you responding to him for the next 2 years. Period. You, Gabby Olson, whatever the fuck they want to do, y'all need to coordinate this shit, bruh. Get it one person, one voice, and get to talking. I don't want everybody running around the nation trying to be the next fucking president. Y'all being dumb then. Be smart.
They about to be dumb.
Buckle down. Get the Congress and the Senate. Everybody huddle up. Motherfuckers, y'all don't vote for none of that shit. We done ran on this shit. It's going to ruin America. Never one of y'all should ever vote for none of that. So that's over. Whenever this nigga pass some shit, it shouldn't have a Democratic vote on it. Same time, run against whatever the fuck they pass. Mass deportation, we running against that from day one. Matt, you separating families. Look what we got here. We put up this family right here. Go on your YouTube channel, Kamala, and talk to families. Look, you lost your daughter. Do this all through his fucking presence. First motherfucking kid gets shot in the hood, black, go there. Spotlight. Put that shit on your TikTok. Talk to the people. Explain to them, this is why you should have voted the other way and you was misled. That cuts through the lies of Fox News, bruh.
Look.
ASAP. And the whole time he in presidency, side by side, like he did y'all. Simple. And then announce you running 18 months from now, like this bitch nigga did. And then you got the more open, now you can say more to him directly now, because you're running. Simple. I don't give a fuck what happens after that. 18 people can run after that. But we need a message. We need one motherfucker talking until then. Period. As you can stop and look back now.
Yeah, that sound good.
How many people was talking for Republican Party? It was one motherfucker. Whatever he said, rest you bitch niggas was saying. Even if it was a blatant lie, figure it out.
No.
Right? The same thing right now. She leaves it, y'all take it from there. Period. She was the last motherfucker. Period. So let her, we ain't going back to Biden now. That shit is over. She's a new breed. Period. Let her talk for the party. And then it was time for everybody to run. Everybody fucking run. Period. I don't give a fuck. But until then, we need a message going against this racist pig ASAP. And the only person that can take the message to him right now is the person that was just running against him. They got 72 million votes. That's the person. Okay. And then until then, that's the only person should be talking. The Congress, the Senate should be attacking the same way these bitch niggas did. Run motherfucking whatever they be doing. Pull up those motherfucking committees. Do all that shit. If you're in the Justice Committee, get ready for these bitch niggas to come in. Hold everything up. Just like they did. I don't want no more plan from Democrats, bruh. No more bullshitting around. Fuck that. These niggas steal shit. These niggas block shit. Your turn. So I don't want no more bullshit.
That's what you think should happen, right?
If you understand the Democrats not pushing and fighting this shit, get that bitch nigga out of there.
Okay.
There's no more plan for everybody, like he said, to be, okay, you won. Okay, let's have a little party. Let's do it peaceful. No!
So do you
fuck you. You will fuck us up. I told everybody that, and I'm not gonna stop now.
So you think that's what's gonna happen?
It should.
It ain't gonna happen.
Tell me why not.
Because 2028 right around the corner. Trump got 4 years in office.
Years. He got 18 months for the next person to say they running. She should in the next 18 months run against him, period.
Yeah, ain't nobody announced it, but you know, motherfuckers trying to
what
step
he been doing for the last 2 years?
You know, man, toes
before he announced he running, was he already running?
Yeah.
Was anybody going up against him in the party, anything he said out of his mouth?
No, because he took over the party.
All right.
He was the head of the
party. All right. So it's time for Democrats to do the right thing and unify.
But Democrats ain't
fuck
never
the
gonna
Jake Euchers of the party. Get that bitch nigga out. Put him in the Republicans if you want to be. Enough of that. Enough of that. Oh, the guys are strict. And fuck you.
But that's the problem.
Go your ass over there and live
that's
there.
The problem.
Fuck that shit.
That's the damn problem. Democrats don't never have a motherfucking united message.
That's over. I'm trying to explain to you how it be over though.
Yeah, but the problem is this: you got too many factions in the party.
Fuck
you
that.
got too many interests from too many groups in the party.
So
doing during this time when there ain't no election or a motherfucker ain't up for election, a motherfucker gonna put their agenda out there, and they don't give. The Democrats don't never really speak with a unified voice until around the presidential election time.
So everybody lost.
Right. And when they get to the convention, coming out of the convention, everybody got unified at the convention and everybody saying the same thing. But during the time when ain't motherfuckers up for election, everybody got their own agenda.
I get that. That's the problem you announcing with the party because
now
they got too many mouthpieces.
Yeah. Because you got
like Bernie Sanders, bitch ass.
You got this. You got the Bernie Sanders wing. You got people that's more to the center. You got people way over here on the left. You ain't got no moderates. Then you got the
no more of that.
Then you got the black vote, the Latino vote, the Jewish vote, Everybody wants something out that a piece of that pie. So you know,
that's
when
the problem. I said from this point on, she takes the mantle. That's it.
Somebody has to. But
that's it.
We're coming up on
what's this nigga name? Tom Homan.
Oh, this motherfucker's crazy.
Supposed to be the border czar. Man, everybody gotta understand. It's never been. Who was the border czar before?
According to them, it was Kamala Harris.
So it was never, ever a border czar.
Not that I remember ever. Anytime.
So it was something that he was in his mind.
They made it up.
Nobody never thought of no borders. She was never a border czar. Nobody was border czar. It was never on paper. The first time you hear border czar is when he said, and then he makes it up and put him as it.
Right.
That's some wild shit.
He went ahead and made up a position. He gave her a position.
Made it up.
That he gave her the position. Said she fucked the position up, and then
the vice president supposed to be some
damn.
That sounds dumb on face up. The vice president supposed to be a border czar. That don't even make sense.
He would say, the talk of a mass deportation is racist. It's threatening to the immigrant community. It's not threatening to the immigrant community. It should be threatening to the illegal immigrant community. But on the heels of historic illegal immigration crisis, that has to be.
See, again, the thing about Republicans, they know how to put these words in there. He says historic. None of this happened during the administration was historic, bro.
We know this.
It just wasn't.
But the people that they was talking to didn't know this, so they believed it.
It's the dumbest shit.
Done.
What would the largest deportation in American history look like to you?
Well, let me tell you what's not going to be first. It's not going to be a mass sweep of neighborhoods. It's not going to be building concentration camps. I've read it all. It's ridiculous.
But if mass deportation is not going to be, as you said, massive sweeps and concentration camps,
there'll be concentrated,
what is it?
There'll be targeted arrest.
Wait, what?
They targeted arrest. So you know the motherfuckers, y'all already got a list of motherfuckers y'all looking for.
What is that? First of all, are we talking about criminals like Obama was doing already? Is that what he's talking about? Or we talking about just continued Obama?
I guess he just saying he know where the illegals at. We know where they at, and we come to get you.
If it's targeted, that's saying these are criminals already. They already know the criminals.
Yeah,
already. And that's what Obama was doing. So what is the new thing you talk about? This is the word mass again. It's the words. The mass deportation. I mean, Obama's not that harsh to run around talking, I'm a mass deportation, everybody. Even though he deported the most people ever.
Yeah. But he did it, he did
quietly.
In the right way.
Well, you wasn't separating people's families. When you look on the news, they screaming and crying like, my mama down. That ain't never happened the whole time he's president.
Now these motherfuckers,
but he deported the most people ever.
Yeah.
It's that funny.
And you know how he like to do everything bigger and better than Obama in his mind. He gonna beat Obama numbers in one swoop. Get them all.
Bro. Like when this shit happened, I was in shock, right? I ain't got over this shit, to be honest with you, but it's like, it's just like, I just the fact that, oh my God, that a motherfucker can literally just shit on himself for the whole time you run for president, and you'll still put him in position to be in the fucking classroom of your kids, sitting on the top of the wall, a nigga vibe of rape, a racist. And that was just okay though. It's just real simply okay to happen. It's just odd, man.
And all you motherfuckers who think they ain't indoctrinating your kids and doing all kind of wild shit with this education shit, This is a good one they put out today, that they want to make every public school kid register for the military, but private school kids wouldn't. And who the fuck send their kids to private school? The rich. So what you're telling you is, somewhere along the line, that draft coming back.
Bro, the only thing is, that's why I say, man,
Well,
4
according to
years
them,
is not enough time.
It's not enough
to
time.
do so much as. That's why we need Democrats to push back, hold back,
right,
as long as you can on some of this shit, bro. Like, what's his name?
Because
let's get his name.
if you,
His name is Tom Homan, right? He was
Yeah, that
already, he was the
motherfucker crazy.
one that separated the kids the first time.
Yep. Now he the one saying, all you motherfuckers going.
So she asked this motherfucker, why would you separate kids from families? And where would they go? And he said, well, we just send the whole family then.
And
that's his response.
And
fuck it, just spend everybody then.
And for the he can't do this crowd, yes, he can. He can do it because he got the fucking Supreme Court. So what you gonna do? You gonna sue? You gonna sue your way up to all the way to the Supreme Court? The Supreme Court that he got stacked. So whatever he try to do, he gonna get away with it. And remember, the Supreme Court already gave him immunity. Basically, anything that he do, all he has to do is say that he's doing it in the capacity of his office, and he's immune. So he can do all types of shit. So
now,
y'all don't fuck around and find out. Because we try to tell you. We try to tell y'all. We try to sit there. And matter of fact, we've been telling y'all since motherfucking we've been on this podcast when we started with poor white trailer park white people, Republican voters, that they tell them every 4 years, they tell them what they want to hear. And they vote for that dude, whoever the Republican is, every year.
And then they check their shit.
Yep. And then they don't, and not realizing that you in the same boat as poor black people. And your lifeline, the lifeline that your motherfuckers is living on, is the same motherfucking lifeline we got. So if the shit go away for us, it go away for you too. And y'all constantly vote against the interest. And that's what this election came down to. They did the same thing with poor whites and Latino men, and somehow white women. Y'all think that shit don't apply to you, and you voted because you voting for him. Okay, he showed you, and it ain't even been a week.
Now, before we move on from this boo-boo the fool ass bitch ass nigga that we're gonna have to listen to for the next 4 fucking years, this bitch ass nigga separate people. Where do you even put him on the motherfucking big old meter? Now, me personally, I'm gonna have to put this bitch ass nigga at grade A racist. This nigga that's about to be border czar, if anybody don't know, go back and look at his videos. I'm gonna put him at that grade A racist.
Grade A.
That nigga is, bruh. He gonna bruh. He already did it before with the kids. That was a problem we had at the beginning of his administration. They about to do that shit again.
I could go grade A racist, but a high grade A racist.
That's for damn sure. He's
approaching real racist.
Fuck yeah. It's a borderline of that. Once he physically starts separating everything, then he a real racist.
Once he already said he ain't separating. He motherfucking throwing them all out.
All that stuff. Then he eclipsed.
All you motherfuckers got to go.
If a nigga reached that KKK status.
And believe me, and see, this is where you documented motherfuckers come in at too. Because I bet a lot of you motherfuckers, that voted for him was documented. They gonna come with your ass too. Because they already started. They looking for loopholes to get your documented motherfuckers out of here too. Yeah. Y'all next.
Yeah, they looking for the little bullshit stuff.
Right. And once again, he got the Supreme Court.
The goal is to expunge this bitch of anybody brown. Yeah. They can't do nothing with us because we helped build this bitch. But anything else brown, getting the fuck out of here. They accept yellow. They accept yellow. But once they shut it down, close it, pull out anything brown out of here, then start open it back up, then let the Europeans in. So to them, they want to take those 11 million out and then put 11 million white people in.
Yeah.
To them, that makes them feel better.
And it's more. It's more than racist, just Latinos that's undocumented in this country. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's undocumented in this different.
Yeah, it ain't just
it's a lot. So it's going to affect a lot of communities.
That look down
Africans. Niggas. Oh yeah, I bet you.
They probably voted for him.
I bet you. You holler that I'm your brother shit now.
The Haitians before he screamed out
the Haitian
dogs probably was on his dick too.
Oh yeah,
till that happened.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All motherfucking immigrants basically has been brainwashed. Put it like that. Where you go, Cuban, whatever immigrant it is, they have been told that you the good immigrant, but we're gonna get rid of the bad ones. But they not knowing they are the bad ones to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. Just the fact that you won make you bad.
Yeah.
But all right.
And don't forget he stacked the motherfucking lower courts too. So the motherfucker really, hey, whatever the fuck they want to do,
bitch ass,
it's not getting through the court system.
We just
we tried to tell you.
We just hope there's enough people to fight and hold, and they can't really do that. Like my man said, he got every fucking thing. So y'all voted for this shit. So it's just like
he got carte blanche for
best thing they can do is hold things up, bro. That's it, and try to kill time, kill these 4 years before he can really burn us the fuck down completely.
Oh yeah, you motherfuckers that wanted that Keystone pipeline going straight through the middle of the country, you motherfuckers about to get it.
I hope that bread is a nice price for your bitch ass as you go back to fucking Gaza Strip, Haiti, Mexico, wherever the fuck you done came from.
Mm-hmm.
I hope gas is good over there.
Yeah,
since you want to bitch about the gas here.
All you environmentalists,
bread prices and dumb shit like that. Fuck out of here. 15 cents of bread, more bread than you want to. I'm up over him. Now everybody get deported. You dumb back ass.
When the motherfucker said he gonna tax the middle class, lower the tax on the rich, and man, it's about to get ugly.
That's why I said, just hope it's not enough time for us. What black people need to do now is get pistols first, get you a gun, and save your money. Penny pitch for the next 3 to 4 years, because the economy is going to tank. It's going in the ground. It's going to bust. It'll probably be in a recession in the next 18 months. All right. So get ready for that. So get your money to fuck together. You actually going to start losing your fucking job for real.
Oh, no.
Not only the
that's people, already happening,
but regular us going to start losing jobs. That's going to start happening. And then I think the reality is going to hit them. But I don't even think it's going to hit them then. They probably can find a way to blame a Democrat then.
Yeah.
But at this point, that's why I say you need that microphone inside these bitch niggas. Let them know, oh, wait. That's a Republican thing. A Donald Trump and Republican thing. You got to link him to this too. He is another sneaky thing he doing is not attaching himself with this shit. Oh, I don't know about Project 25. What the fuck is that? No. He got to be. This is all you, my guy. These bitch ass niggas in the Senate, they all y'all together.
Right.
Fuck that. Don't
look,
let these niggas squeeze away and say, no, I'm not with them with that. No, you all with this all shit, boy.
See, this is
all y'all need to get the fuck out 2 years from there.
And this is the problem about telling people about Project 2025, because that motherfucker 900 pages, and we know motherfuckers ain't sat down and read.
Black people read it, bro. That's why I say it's a difference between our culture and whoever informed these other cultures, like Hispanic culture. True. Like I can bring a black woman in there, they'd be like, man, I read that fucking thing. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Right.
So they're not playing. Hispanic women, so they gonna be like,
but I say that
Project 25, I don't know.
Look, somewhere along the line. Yeah.
Ever since Sony did at the BET Awards, we informed, bro.
But I say, I take it back. I say everybody, especially motherfuckers that voted for Trump,
love my black people.
Didn't take the time to read Project 2025, the whole thing. I know I ain't read it. I catch bits and pieces. I read here and there and there and there, but I know enough to know that. Look, whereas people will take it as people will take that joint as a whole, that just like it's one thing.
I haven't read word for word, but it's summaries in each chapter. That's
okay. But all of the shit they want to do in Project 2025 is going to get done right under our noses, and it's going to happen, and you're never even going to know it ever happened, because a lot of that shit you can sneak it in piece by piece. You can sneak it. You can put a piece here, and a piece there, and then in the end, you got the whole damn thing.
Let me ask you this: then, all the gay stuff and the trans stuff, right?
Oh, they want to catch hell.
Yeah, that's gonna be an issue too. But does that, like, when they do stuff like that, right? How would you want Democrats to combat? Because it's coming, bro. The anti-trans stuff. All right, put it like this.
It's already
put it like this. Put it like this. Are you okay with Democrats being so nice? Put it like this. Put it like this. Where Democrat, all their bills are geared towards helping people, making sure this group is taken care of, making sure you're not being discriminated against, which I agree with. Trust me, right?
Right.
But obviously, it's part of America look at that as fuck them, right? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a part of America that says fuck that trans motherfucker, right? I don't want him to have rights to do a fucking thing. Like, remember we had that maga on here, and everything is about trans for him.
Yeah, I remember that moment.
So it's put in their mind that trans hurts them, right? Mm-hmm. It's put in their minds that transgender and immigrants hurt them, right? And every time we had that conversation with a maga or something, I always was like, what's the thing about this trans shit, bro? Like, me personally, I don't see no trans in my life, right? I can go months and months without seeing a trans person. Like, why is this a thing for you that is so prevalent in your life that trans have to be dealt with? Like, what is the problem with that?
See,
that's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Do you think Democrats should get away from saving and helping people? Like,
nah, they message.
It's just starting to be.
Their message is good. They got a good message and good policy, but the problem is they don't have no outlet that's dedicated to pushing the
whatever, not live, but whatever
to put it or the alternative, the Democratic agenda, like the Republican Party do. Yeah. They got Fox News, they got Newsmax, they got OAM, they got like 4 or 5 or more channels.
They're just pushing straight.
They dominate radio and they dominate podcasts.
That, you know, me and you already pointed that out, right?
So
that's the funny thing. Niggas come off the street and can point out and analyze this shit from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like we know what he just said it's 80% of the issue, to be honest with you.
See, whereas they can go to MSNBC, but MSNBC is right, and they only going so far, and they going, you know, they
fact check and all types of shit.
Yeah, they more worry about MSNBC and MSNBC's ratings than they is worried about pushing what Democrats want to get pushed.
Yeah.
Whereas on Fox, they don't give a fuck about nothing else. Whatever the motherfucking Republicans say, whatever Trump say, that's what we pushing. We don't give a fuck if it's a lie or not. If it's a lie, he told it to us.
Exactly.
And
just like the economy, like we had the record low unemployment, record high in the stock market, but they want to sign it to Trump. He's not even president.
But see,
oh yeah, everything is smooth now because everything that rolls since he had been elected. So the economy is on the uprise. What? So it's like they setting it up for when he get inaugurated to take over Biden economy and say it's good now.
Yeah. Now, see, this is the problem I had with all that shit too, because it was a lot of people, the Charlemagne's and all that other shit, and all them other people that jumped on. You know, they jumped in a Kamala train at some point.
Look, you know I can't stand Charlemagne, can't stand Stephen A. But they did jump out there and help her, did what they could.
They did what they could.
They did.
But
they
now
stopped the bullshit, the MAGA shit they was doing for a second.
Yeah, this is what my issue is with them is.
It's too late though, but
you did what you did, especially more you did for yourself because you wanted to be on the right side of history anyway. So that's what a lot of them did. So now that they jumped out there and Cardi B reading off her phone and Megan Thee Stallion shaking her ass. Now all of them going back to their lives, because on the for real, a Trump economy ain't even gonna affect them for real, because they're gonna still ride off of the Biden economy for what? A good portion of the Trump administration before his policies get passed. Well, they'll push his policies through before they even get enacted. Yeah. So unless they try some more wild shit, so they ain't gonna really hurt. And if they hurt for long, Democrats always gonna end up backing in at some point. Ain't gonna fix the shit up.
But that makes my point, right? You got to give credit to those people.
I give credit to them.
Like you just said, it really ain't gonna affect them at the end.
Yeah.
Right. So the fact they come out for marginalized people, minorities that's in trouble at this time, that's my point.
But see, it's just like
not a motherfucker that sit there like Kevin Durant and they ask him who you voting for and all that. I don't do the politics today. I let everybody else do that. Like what, motherfucker? Don't you live here? That shit sounds dumb, bro.
But my thing is now that the election over, you know what I'm saying? They ain't thinking about what's coming next, which is 2028, and more than likely than not, it's JD Vance. That motherfucker,
man, fuck him.
Yeah, but still, if that motherfucker take he the next in line, and he a popular motherfucker. Shit, they gotta find somebody to beat him too.
Man, he ain't no fucking popular motherfucker.
I'm talking about within their party. Cool, it don't matter because they party just whooped our ass.
Cool, but in the end, like the most Hispanic motherfuckers and all them not gonna vote for JD Vance like they vote for him. They vote for Trump because they sucking his dick, because they think he's some straw man, some tough guy, or some bullshit.
True,
so but that shit ain't JD Vance. He got mascara and shit on.
Yeah, but if a motherfucker think they doing good and they like the motherfucking policies and think they can get 8 more years or whatever Trump give them in this,
nobody gonna like the policies after this, bro.
We hope so.
Once these mass who gonna like that?
We didn't think the motherfuckers like the policies this time.
Mass deportation. Once that's really in effect,
look,
we ain't had to worry about no JD Vances that did this.
Look, the one thing about that is, look,
guarantee me, it's gonna be some type of riots. This nigga gonna sick some.
And I want to say something about that here.
It's gonna be some wild shit gonna happen in these 4 years, bro. Police gonna shoot somebody or some shit, and this nigga gonna send the army or some bullshit.
Oh yeah, all that shit gonna happen.
Yes.
But I've been seeing since the day, like 3 hours after election, when the Republicans told you, you motherfuckers still got to go. And y'all been feeling bad. And it's a lot of Latino people out there that are sad. You know, they don't know what the fate of their people gonna be, what's gonna happen with them. And I try to feel sorry. I try to feel some sympathy. I really, and normally I do. It's not that I don't feel bad for them. I do feel bad that what they saying is gonna happen. If it happens, that's gonna be fucked up for a lot of people, and ain't no telling what's gonna happen with them people. Where the fuck they gonna be? Where you gonna drop them off at, or whatever the fuck. I feel bad about that, but I'm gonna sit back and this is and tell you motherfuckers I told you so in real time, because you was told. Everybody was trying to tell you. You tried to put it out there. This was gonna happen. You thought it couldn't happen to you. Now you got to watch in real time. If in 2026, in the midterms, Latinos don't get out and vote heavily Democrat, if this motherfucking mass deportation go down, something wrong with them motherfuckers. You've been told. Now you fucking around and finding out. And it's a lot of black people out there that feel this way, like, man, I don't feel bad for y'all.
That's true, bro. Because we've been through so much struggling.
Yeah, I don't feel
y'all
bad.
probably beside us, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all betrayed us on this one, bro. Y'all gonna have the police immunity on our black asses. Y'all really sure?
And see,
y'all
it goes deeper.
bro.
And,
that's fucked up.
And it goes deeper than that, because I said it before. When I thought, and we had to get up the black vote, that everything that our grandparents and our great grandparents fought for, y'all was gonna give it back. I was thinking that about the black vote, man. Y'all don't give everything back. Nah, we went out there and we voted. We maybe could have voted in larger numbers, but we voted, and we voted overwhelmingly.
Yeah,
it was everything that our motherfucking grandparents and great grandparents fought for. We didn't give it back. The fucking Latino men just gave it away. And that's why I don't feel sorry for you motherfucking ass. Because you know what? We got to fight all the shit that they're about to take and fuck up. It's gonna be a fight to get that shit back from them. That's
me and you got to step out back.
Hey. Yeah, that's why whoever the fucking nominee is in 2028, you cannot go after this 4. You cannot go another 4, possibly 8. Mm-hmm. So motherfuckers got
this a massive takeover, bro.
Yeah,
that Democrats have to do now. They have to get organized like Republicans always do, and do the same shit.
Yeah.
Now, I give shouts out to most minorities, black people, states like Alabama, Kentucky, and stuff like that. Man, I really give big ups to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all in hostile territory like a motherfucker, and y'all always been living in this type of shit. Even women now that's getting your rights taken away, man. So I give big ups to y'all that's in these states, bro, that's enduring this bullshit even before this bitch ass nigga became president. It's gonna get worse for y'all. I even had to argue with my motherfucking my sister the other day, right? And I told you my niece graduated. She was first to graduate from college, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Louisiana, but she chose to live in Louisiana,
right?
And I'm just like, bro, that was cool at first, even though that wasn't a good idea even before Trump was elected, right?
Mm-hmm.
But after, I don't even think that's a good damn idea and shit. Like, I'm like, man, niece need to go ahead and come back down this way, bro, for real. Either live in Maryland, DC, you know what I'm saying? at the very least, Alexander murder. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Virginia. You feel me? But Louisiana, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like things can turn left in that state, right? And when you think about it, right? When my sister be like, well, if something was happening, she just come back down here if she get pregnant or something, right? And my mom thinking, yeah, everybody think that, but they're gonna have monitors on people, on women.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be easy for you just to, all right, I'm gonna hurry and run, because the doctor gonna snitch on you first of all, and it's gonna be documented. Right. They're gonna be looking at those things. Then they're gonna look for you. Where you at?
Yep.
You're almost gonna be a person on the run for the police now.
Yeah.
Well, y'all know this or not? And they're gonna be looking for you. You actually gonna have an APP on you. They're gonna have a motherfucker those missing girls or something joint. They're gonna have one for pregnant women. Where your phone will say, beep, 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 beep. Have you seen this bitch? That bitch pregnant. And we looking for her. I'm trying to tell you, like, this is not no wild, bruh. If people don't understand what's really in the details of what's happening to y'all right about to happen in a minute, it's gonna be too late by that time. Because stuff like that went over your head, but it's gonna touch a woman that's thinking, all right, if I get pregnant or something, man, just go to DC or something. Or North Carolina. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Those days over. It's not gonna be that simple no more.
Let me explain.
And everybody gets locked up, from the doctor to you and whoever took you there.
Yeah, let me explain to you like this. Trump definitely got and let's you know, they catch people slipping and sleeping again, but he definitely got 2 years exactly to push through,
to fuck us up. Yeah.
Everything he wants to push through. And now he has a Republican House, Republican Senate, and most of all, he has a Republican, basically a right-leaning Supreme Court, an extreme right-leaning Supreme Court that will let him get away with anything, and also the fact that he has stacked the lower courts and will continue to stack the lower courts all the way down to the little whatever it is judge, but he'll continue to stack the lower courts. So a lot of this shit that's going to get that you think, oh wait, I'm gonna sue that motherfucker, he ain't gonna get away with this shit. He's going to get away with it, and already told him he has immunity. So anything, all of this shit, they're going to push it through. It's coming quick, it's coming fast, it's coming while he got it. Because when he does it, he's going to piss a lot of people off. And then he got to remember that some of the people that voted for him or whatever, some of the families of people that voted for him are going to get kicked out of the country because they thought it wouldn't be about them. Okay. So it's coming, everything. It is not just immigration. Everything they had a plan in Project 2025. And part of the plan was to have, it was a goal to have basically most of that motherfucker implemented before inside of 6 months at the start of the administration. So it's coming quick, it's coming fast. He put motherfuckers in charge. Motherfuckers say, look, all you motherfuckers is going, yes, you go. We don't get, he himself said, I don't give a fuck how much it costs. They got to go. So he about to fuck the fucking economy up. He going into more debt. Then he's basically throwing money out of the country.
Now I'm gonna tell you, he said he wanted to deport 11 million people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Democrats will automatically be like, okay, he promised y'all this, just like he promised y'all that wall.
Mm-hmm.
Now watch what happens, right? First of all, it's gonna cost, they estimated $88 billion a year,
mm-hmm,
just for $1 million. And he want to do 11.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even enough. He will blow the budget completely out of its existence.
Okay, he about to do that.
And then with a tax cut on top of that, this is going to be the extreme amount of depression that we've never seen since the 1920s, bro.
This
and y'all
is where
the bread was hot now.
See, this is where off-year elections and elections period doing presidential cycles too, matter. Down ballot, who you vote for, who you send to the House. The House controls the money. The money for anything, the money for anything, it got to come through the House. That's why all bills start in the House. One of the reasons. So the one thing he didn't have during his other 4 years, he didn't have the House. Because Nancy Pelosi was a speaker. So he couldn't get what he wanted. So he went around and did executive actions and all kind of other stupid shit. Now, he not only got the Senate like he had it then, I believe. Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
I think
Chuck.
Nancy Pelosi had this
Nancy Pelosi had the House. So it was Chuck Schumer already. But this time he has
that bitch ass nigga neck. What's his name? Turtleneck had the Senate.
But this time he has the House and the Senate. So
not yet.
Hopefully not yet.
They're gonna have the majority though. There's a lot.
If he got the House and he had the House and the Senate. So bam. Anything he want, all you say, I need motherfucking I need 2 trillion. I need 2 trillion for this. Okay, bop. We'll push it through. Bow, approve. They'll get it. Ain't nobody to stop him now. He got the Senate. Send it over to the Senate. Boom. Okay. Send it to the president's desk. He signed it. He do whatever the fuck he want.
Yeah, major con, man, bro. He conned 73 million motherfuckers. He conned them again. And some of them was just racist pigs that was gonna vote for him regardless. Once he announced that was enough for him. Right, because he's just a racist. He's a symbol of what their thoughts are. He's a symbol of being mean. He's a symbol of what they want to say to Hispanics and immigrants when they be seeing them all the time. He's a symbol of that shit, right? So he had votes already. That's why he always knew he had racist pig votes regardless. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is announce, and KKK is voting for you, right? You ain't got to do no debates. You ain't got to do none of that. That's why he don't do none of those. Because it's already known what they voting for him for. You know what I'm saying? So why debate about some fucking how I'm gonna deport bitches? They just want to know I'm deporting y'all. That's it.
You know y'all got to go.
That's it. So he not gonna debate nobody about shit about that because none of that matters to his voters because they voting for him regardless.
But the motherfuckers won.
They gonna vote regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think motherfucking that's more than enough votes for her to be president, bro. It was just them motherfuckers was not supposed to do that, bro. Literally was not supposed to do that. Can't nobody explain this, bro. We this podcast is open to all Hispanic voters out there. Anybody? It ain't that we calling you dumb or no shit like that. But it's just that we want to understand your thought process. Or did you even know before you voted what he actually want to do with America or whatever? You know what I'm saying? What was your reason for going against the black culture? When we telling you it's a threat to us, motherfucker, anything that's a threat to us gonna be a threat to your brown asses. So all of us gotta be on the same page, bro.
Look, they didn't even give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck about their own. So shit, you knew they wouldn't give a fuck about us.
So when the motherfucker say he gonna have police immunity and go in some neighborhoods, shit, you think they gonna stop at black neighborhoods? Them Hispanic neighborhoods too. Like, I don't understand the thought process.
What he's saying is,
but if you on the internet and you're a Hispanic Trump voter, come talk to us, bro. That's all we want to rap. We don't want to talk to black magas no more.
And see, what's gonna happen is it's gonna be targeted rage, just like the motherfucker said, and it's gonna be in Democratic cities. Watch.
I'm blaming y'all. So I ain't like these people that say I don't want to blame the people. No, I'm
blaming.
First of all, I'm blaming the whole 74 that did it, but mainly the niggas that took it over the hump for us. So that's a real problem. So look, we got a problem with the motherfuckers that sat home and the motherfuckers like the uncommitteds and the motherfuckers like the Gaza Strip dumbasses. All that shit. I get it. But in the end, if Hispanics would have voted the way they supposed to, like they usually do,
man, you know what?
This would have been an easier race than y'all think.
Yeah, but that's what I've been trying to do for the last couple of days. I've been doing like that, been going back over it and like, damn, how the fuck it happened? How the fuck I did that in the beginning? Then I'm like, now the motherfucker won. He in there, so it's on people like us. We gotta just kick the truth out there and tell people, y'all gotta get to the polls. Y'all gotta vote, man. Y'all can't let this shit happen. Because especially for those of y'all who sat home thinking she got it in the bag. Nah, your vote counts. You know? Just like the Latino men is finding out right now, your vote count. So it's on us now.
When people say your vote don't count, is that reality? When Hispanic men went out and voted for him, y'all don't think that didn't count? Your vote do count, bro.
It count.
Your vote count.
It counts. So you gotta. I'm ready to look forward because I'm like this. Depending on how many races it is, and well, there's gonna be a lot of races in the for control of the House and probably Senate. Because you ain't really have a lot of House and Senate races in this election. So the midterms gonna be off the hook. Midterms start January 20th. So everybody trying to got to get in position and get Democrats elected, because you can limit this shit.
That's why I said
you can limit this shit. We can limit this shit to 2 years.
First of all, we gotta let him do what he gotta do. Do the shit he said he's gonna do. We gotta show the disaster first.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the only way you can flip the whole house and all that shit, because you gotta run on him fucking up.
Yeah.
You got to do that. And you gotta lynch him to the Republicans, so nobody will want to vote for a Republican. The same way it was when the Iraq War, right? Yeah. Everybody was lynched to no. Republican Party did that. Nope, I ain't do it. Democrats like I voted for, but I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was fucked. You feel me? The same shit. Mass deportation, lace that on the whole party. That's their shit. Period. Don't let nobody run from
2026. We can make him a lame duck.
Sure.
Because he's a lame duck in the last 2 years, and we say we got just one of the chambers. He can't do anything further than what he'll do right now. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And there's going to be a whole lot of voices out there, because you got the ones that's, I mean, he only got one term left. So those who want to run for president gonna start jumping out there real quick. So
then another thing is, let them, like the motherfucking abortion joint was some crazy shit they want to do, but it didn't even hurt them at the end because you are putting it on ballots, but it became an issue, right? Mm-hmm. Once people see it, right? Let these niggas do these crazy ass things, bro. Like people can see it, right? Yeah. Because at this point, people talking to people doesn't do it because they just listen to whatever the orange fuck say. So you got to let them see their motherfucking niece getting snatched out of the house now, right?
We're gonna say I told you so in real time.
But they have to see it.
When the shit happen. Oh,
it's gonna be all over the place here.
Yeah, we'll be able to do a pod every night and sit here and say, "I told you."
There was a girl that came on the Instagram the other day, and she was on the joint crying because her aunt and her uncle got deported because the next door neighbor, once Trump run, called ICE, and she found out that her brothers and them voted for the food.
Yep,
you saw that shit.
Yeah,
she was on the joint. I can't believe them two did that, and now our family they gone.
Yeah,
and then you gotta remember these people don't know nobody in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? People be born and raised there. You all of them dumped somewhere.
All of them that work and all that shit, they gonna end up. It's gonna get to a point. All of them gonna quit. They're gonna have to quit their jobs because the motherfucker just told you we doing workplace raids. So they're gonna end up quitting their jobs and going on a run. Like I said, they're gonna be living like vagabonds and shit. They're gonna be going head to head. Man, we don't never know where ICE going coming, and then shit, we might go somewhere and ICE already there. So, and plus, he's going to do that. He's gonna have to use more than ICE. I got him using the National Guard and some others, and those in Democrat cities.
Bro, I just really think this joint a huge pump fake, bro. Because you gotta realize Obama already got it set up where they getting rid of all the bad people. Like everything they about to do now is gonna be a pump fake. I really think so, bro. It's like it's nothing to do other than touch actual Americans.
He going.
Now you understand what I'm saying? People don't know Obama already doing the he already did the most. It's already in place where you getting rid of the motherfucking criminals and shit, right? You feel me?
Yeah,
so in order for them to do a mass deportation, they're gonna have to touch Americans, bro.
They already told you that. The anchor babies, the babies, the kids going too. So everybody going. The kids that were born here going too.
They're already doing criminals as we speak.
Yeah.
So there's nothing else left for them to do but to fuck up that type shit and do something stupid.
They told you.
That's it.
They told you. They just told you what, like 2 days after the election. The motherfucker said anchor babies are going too. Or
no, the girl asked her a question, why would you separate families? Why would you want to do that? And she said, it ain't no solution to that. He said, yeah, everybody go there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's whatever.
Yeah.
But the racism gonna start. That shit that happened at the time when the motherfucker white people try to fuck the black people on their boat that day. There's gonna be a lot of that. And they got hit in the head with them chairs. Those days are about to accumulate. But the only difference is you're gonna have a bitch ass redneck bigot president that's gonna make that shit a bigger issue, period. Shit like goes on in the NFL, he's gonna make those issues, shit that go on like statues, all that's coming back up. People don't remember that whole thing that happened when that girl got killed with the both sides type shit. They was only out there because of the white supremacy fucking march.
Yep. Look,
people forgets that.
I told y'all.
For him, a march for him.
I said it on this podcast. The motherfuckers, them Proud Boys, them Boogaloo Boys,
or some shit they gonna do.
All of them motherfuckers. Nah, fuck a parade. That what they want is a race war. They want it. And it's already it's set up. You basically look, you done put your baby making army machine in place with women. Now you can knock them up as much as you want, and they can't get rid of the kids. So you just raise your little army. Okay, you kicking the Latinos out of the country. So when it came down to a race war, who would the Latino side with? So let's get them off the field. Okay, got them out of the.
We're not even sure who they side with now.
Yeah, so you getting the extra Latinos up out of here. So boom,
but now, keep the Marco Rubio's around,
right?
Maybe.
So in the end, what's the reckoning? What you got left? White people and black people.
Like the beginning of time.
Yeah.
And let's go.
It's going.
Let's get
That's what they want.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all is save your money and am up. Get you some motherfucking pistols.
Right. Because
it's showtime, my guy.
Right. Because the Civil Rights Act is not even going to be thought of under this administration.
Oh, they're gonna try to get rid of it.
So don't even the John Lewis Act, you don't even think about getting that passed.
George Floyd.
Anything. And like I keep telling y'all all night, they got the Supreme Court, they got the courts in general. So anything that they want to roll back doing on civil rights, women's rights, anything they want to roll back.
Gay rights, y'all can forget that.
Oh, gay rights,
transgender. If it's anything on the books,
that's what I meant to say earlier.
And y'all about to be harassed from this point on. And y'all bitch ass niggas whine about, hey, why that bill for Chinese people? Y'all gonna need bills for all types of motherfuckers in a minute.
Oh. Hey, I'm glad you brought up the Chinese people too. But anyway, what's going to happen is with the motherfucking trans people is going back to the court system. Whereas you would one time you could sue these motherfuckers for discrimination if they didn't want to make your wedding cake or if they didn't want to serve you in a restaurant or if they, if they want, basically make your ass ain't welcome here. So all of that's coming back. Because they already tell you, we think you got the right to serve who the fuck you want to serve. So if you don't want that, if you don't want to serve that motherfucker, don't serve.
Jim Crow.
Yeah. So
now, it was a video of motherfucker. Black dude was like, man, niggas told him, we just need your vote. You ain't no real MAGA.
Yeah, the black dude.
They said it ain't no real MAGA though.
Yeah.
We done with you. We actually done with you for real.
That's
Wow.
But y'all fucking around.
Wow.
And finding out.
But
you fucked around.
Before we get out of here, it was a motherfucking message sent to black people in colleges, right?
Yeah.
And the message read, you have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation starting 11/7/2024. Please be ready at 8 a.m. sharp. With your belongings, our executive slave catchers. Our executive slave catchers will pick you up in a van. Be prepared to bro. This was an actual racist that wrote these texts. You know that, right?
Yeah.
First of all, the executive slave catchers. You know who those are? Those are you motherfuckers like Kanye West and fucking. We got a list of y'all. That's a new name for y'all though. Executive slave catchers.
Executive.
Oh. Not executive slave catchers, though. Executives? Executive slave catchers. This was text to black people in colleges.
It was, yeah, it's three or four or more versions of that text. And I like that motherfucker hit my phone, see if I can trace it.
And then it said
I find out who the
Plantation
fuck
Group 7, Plantation Group 5, and shit like
you
that.
be picked up in I seen one with a white van, a brown van, a black van. When you've been chosen to pick cotton, you've been chosen to be a slave. It's like,
But look, before we get out of here though, once he was elected, this is one big thing that really hit me, right? Because having a 13-year-old son and started to realize that the rest of his time in school, this orange pig is going to be the president.
Yep.
And that, to all black people out there, right? Your families out there joint right now, this is our time as the black culture. We already did all we could. We went out there and voted and everything. But now the will of the white man has been spoken, right? And what we got to do now is hunker down and take care of our own, right? And I just think that our kids, it's up to us to teach them slavery, to teach them what we've been through in our lives. It's up to us now to inform them so that when they see Trump, they know what he represents, right? They know the instead of people telling him he not racist and he cool and all that, they know the plight of black people. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be up to us now because as far as the government concerned, you just elected a bigot. So he's going to try his best to make sure nobody teach black history, no shape or form. Nobody teach that we were slaved.
Well,
so that's their goal, to erase that. And I think our culture alone have to now buckle down and not only protect our young kids and women, especially women, and our young boys coming up that's going to be here in this hostile environment with police being emboldened to beat the shit out of them. So right now, our culture alone is going to be under attack for the next 4 years. And I think in Spanish, and y'all gonna have your own issues. And I just think that we have to inform our kids from this point on, bro. We cannot let our kids grow up in this racist country where the only people being informed are the racist kids.
It's like this.
You know what I'm saying? And our kids are being raised just to look at it and not being informed of what the hell it is going on here. You know what I'm saying?
I look at it like this. Everybody that got any kind of media platform any kind. It's starting there that y'all are now history teachers. Y'all the ones, like, if y'all making movies or whatever and shit, y'all gotta make movies. Y'all gotta put some movies out there that, you know, tell a story and about people and what, you know, what we did and all that good stuff. You gotta put it out there because that's the way the kids consuming it now. You know, even on the motherfucking like on the web, you know, you gotta write down. It need to be put out there because they taking it out to school, so they got to learn it somewhere. You dig what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers want to take out Black history, but they want to motherfucker sign up every motherfucking kid for the military. Ain't that a bitch?
You gotta protect our own.
So yeah,
this 4 years gonna be tough for us, Black culture. Bro.
Yeah.
So buckle up, get informed. We all are informed enough, but informed or misled Black people. Get all us involved next time, so we all can pull over the hump that the Hispanics done dropped. Maybe we can bring out the Black people that we know ain't voted. Maybe that'll help. You know what I'm saying?
Like I say, in this election,
make up for the dumbness.
In this election, Black people saved the Republican. I mean, saved the Democratic Party from getting totally annihilated because they have lost. If they would have lost the Black vote to Trump too, that'd have been the end of the Republican Party. I mean, goddamn it, the end of the Democratic Party as we know it. And it got to be remade over now. But Black people saved this party from annihilation. So it's now, man, if y'all out there in the community and y'all aspire to be, you know, to move up and so you can really do some good, it's some time. It's the time to do it because, man, this party is us. And we can make it we can make this party in our image.
But at the same time, the Democrat Party, like the question I asked you earlier, the giving people a persona of I want to take care of that person. I'm gonna make sure you're okay and that like that. Most people don't like that, man. For some reason we don't notice that, but us personally would think you won't want your old ass lady in the streets because they ain't got no food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. But obviously, people in America don't give a fuck about nothing but themselves.
But I thought that, and when they said it, and when they started to talk about it, I was like, yeah, that could be a problem because the policies she was putting out there, just like we talked about when we talk about Bernie Sanders and that dumb shit he was talking about. The parties are way left.
So it seems crazy, but it's taking care of certain people. But it's crazy enough.
Yeah.
Like for example, the tampon shit. For example, like to us, that's a good damn idea, right?
Yeah.
But to somebody else, is like, why the hell you putting that in? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's how they looking at that shit. It's like, to us, it's a good idea for a woman, a little girl that's poor or something. Yeah. She coming in and something start bleeding or something. She have something there. Like, what is so bad? It's tall baby there, ain't it? Why is that so bad?
Well, see, a lot of his voters,
but they turned that into a bad thing.
But
you feel me now?
You gotta listen. You gotta.
The free lunch was even bad.
See, you gotta listen to the word.
That's crazy.
Where a lot of his voters, and I would say most of his voters are, and they say rural areas. That means areas that don't they're not connected to none of that. They don't think like us. They think, man. They think the city life.
They worry about gays.
They don't worry about that, and they like their communities tight, and most of them think of like right, and they don't like homosexuals. They don't like Black people. They don't like nothing. They don't like nothing.
He the persona.
They don't like nobody that ain't them, and there's a lot of them out there. He gave them voice, and the motherfuckers rose up again. That's what people like. We think one way because we lived our lives and
well, we sometimes we need help.
And what the true definition of an urban area is. So we see it different, but they just don't, and they don't understand.
And that's the disconnect between us and them, to be honest with you, because we would think you don't want to see somebody suffer during no time. Just for example, deportation type shit. Man, you like damn, we don't want to see no kids be separated. That's our first reaction. You feel me? To them, it's like, get them the fuck out of here.
Right.
It's like a different thought process to it.
Yeah.
And that's my thing is, do Democrats get cruel?
But they don't have
now
to.
You see what I'm saying?
But they don't have to get cruel.
In some way, shape, or form.
What they got to do. See, what people don't understand is the Democratic Party went way, way, way liberal. And over the years, they got really, 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 really went to the left. And it used to, we was center left. But it's conservative Democrats out there too. It is Democrats that believe in a smaller government and don't believe that government should be all up in your business, whatever the fuck. It is Democrats like that, but they ain't about. But those kind of conservative Democrats, they ain't about taking away programs. It was like, how can we streamline and streamline the government and have keep everything, but make it more efficient or whatever and help more people.
Those are the Democrats that are basically Republicans. It's hard to get them in. But like this, if they all thinking shit liberals.
Yeah, them was the type of Democrats. That voted for Reagan.
Like the
as they call them, Reagan.
Basically
those are the ones they call Reagan Democrats. So
those are the Democrats that say they're Democrats because they don't want to be as harsh as Republicans, but they agree with all the Republican shit. You feel me? Those are the Democrats that's not easy.
Yeah,
vote for a black woman.
A
woman from California, and with a ticket with a guy that want to give free lunch and gay people whatever the fuck he did down there, and then tampons in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So to all of that and together, the black woman, him with the tampons, all that together, think about that, turns into that's that crazy liberal shit.
People didn't believe me in the last election, and they didn't believe. I mean, the last time Trump won, and they won't listen again. I keep trying to tell y'all, the population in this country is on the edges in the big cities. That's where the minority population. As you move away from the two coasts or whatever, the north and south, whatever, and you get to the middle of the country, that middle of that country is white, is rural, is redneck.
Sure.
They don't like shit but country music, fucking beer. Look, when Bud Light put that gay shit on, whatever he said was some gay shit on the can.
Like that.
It was them motherfuckers, them beer drinking, truck driving motherfuckers out there that got pissed off and made Budweiser change that shit.
These men was anti-gay, all that.
They anti everything.
It makes it a big deal. Like
that's
damn.
Them people, them areas out there, when you get to the middle of the country, your Montanas and your Dakotas and all this, and your Wyomings and all of this,
here.
Them joints been
black
white.
Folks.
Them joints been white since the beginning of the motherfucking union, and they've been white ever since. And people don't understand. Look, there are not black people or large populations of black people, Latino people, or any other kind of people in certain states. And those states are it. And them motherfuckers, he done woke the ones, that even with swing states, he woke them motherfucking hillbillies up in the mountains of Georgia and shit like that. And it is what it is. I mean, once you get to the middle, the further you get to the middle, more you get to the middle of the country, it's all of that's white.
Exactly. That's why Democrats always start from the back, because they have to convince all those people. For example, Clinton he knew how to talk to them, right? That's why he got the votes. Obama went in all through anti-war, which was connected to them right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like when people like, I don't want the country racist when they. No, I don't like when they hear that shit.
That's
because people were motivated. That's what I was trying to tell you the other day. Yeah. Democrats are motivated. Democrats were motivated then because they was anti-war.
They need to be motivated now.
And like now, Trump motivated his folks. Whoever most motivated, going to win them. They're going to
yeah, they said it was about turnout.
Exactly. So once you're not motivated, Democrats are not motivated when the economy humming and everything is just whistling Dixie. They don't have nothing to run out there for.
No.
So it makes it hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's how this shit always play out. But we appreciate everybody, man, to be tuning in to us for show. We're gonna try to come on this joint as much as possible.
Yeah,
as possible, because this turned into a complete nightmare. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody be tuning in and subscribing, man. We appreciate y'all a whole lot. We're gonna try to tick this motherfucking content up. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Something like that.
It's safe with guy.
Y'all be cool out there. And for those of y'all who did otherwise, you about to fuck around and find out. Well, you fucking around and finding out. It's about to get ugly for some people.
But man, like I said, I really want to do the I told you so's, but we are gonna point out when y'all was wrong.
I have to this time.
And be like, bro, that's why we told you no, man. Don't do that.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. The hood view, you know?